Hello and good morning. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons Mazda. Okay, something a little bit different for us today. This is a 2010 on a 10 plate Mazda MX-5 2-litre Sport Tech, and this is the Roadster Coupe. So it's the car that's got the folding metal roof, which is all done on a button in the car. So it's not a cloth top. You have all the security of a hard top roof when your car is parked up, and you've got that full open top experience when you want to get the roof down, and it's all done at the press of a button. And I think Mazda quote the roof goes down in something like 12 seconds. Now I started the video saying something a little bit different for us. Obviously MX-5s are unbelievably common for us to have on our forecourt. However, we don't typically have one of this sort of age. Obviously you've seen the adverts, you'll see the details already, but it's a 2010 car. It's covered a little over 90,000 miles. But the condition is absolutely unbelievable. It really is in good order. I think if I was ordinarily taking photos and a video of this car, I wouldn't have guessed it had done more than 40 or 50,000 miles. It's in that nice a condition. I've just had a really good look around it. I can only find a very small little mark on the windscreen, which we're going to have repaired. It's a tiny little chip, and a very small stone chip on the bonnet. Probably wants a couple of front tyres as well soon. We'll do that before the car leaves us. Other than that, it's in really lovely order. All the alloy wheels are in good condition. I can't really find any marks on them. There's no sort of car park dents, bumper scrapes, anything like that. Just needs to be fully valeted, and the car's ready to go. Like I say, we just wouldn't normally have a car of this age of mileage on our forecourt, but it drives bang on. The sort of mechanicals behind it are just as good as the cosmetics. It drives perfectly. We'll put the car through our workshop like we would with any other approved used Mazda. It'll be health checked, serviced and MOT'd as required. I think from memory it's actually MOT'd until March next year anyway, but we'll certainly put it through a service if it needs one. The car is finished in this really lovely blue. I believe at the time it's called Stormy Blue. They introduced a slightly shaded darker blue a couple of years later than this, but this one's in Stormy Blue, black leather interior. It's the 2-litre 160 PS engine, so it's the one to have. That means you get the 6-speed manual transmission. That's one of the best bits of the car. So I'll take you around and show you some other bits. I'm just going to open the boot. For those of you who don't know, you have a boot release on the key, which you can see just there, or there's a little button just down here, and you press that and that'll let you in. Take you around to the back of the car. Actually, you get a decent sized boot with one of these, and one of the really common things to look for is how these are looked after, because these panels can rust if they're not looked after and treated well, but actually this one's in good shape. You've got those really smart dual exit exhausts which you get with all the Mazda MX-5s. It looks very nice. I mentioned the condition of the alloy wheels, and you can see here again for 90,000 miles you'd expect something. I think there's a very tiny mark, I can just see one there, but I mean the smallest of marks. Like I say, the rest of the car is in wonderful condition. Come on to entry, even the scuff plates are in good shape, and the leather is in good order. There's a tiny bit of wear on the side of this seat bolster, but very small. Jump in the car. We supply all of our cars with 2 keys, so you probably saw just then I've got one in the ignition and the spare hanging off there as well. Turn the car on and you can see it's done 91,787 miles. But you just never guess it from looking in here. I mean, if you look at the passenger seat, there's no real sign of wear. Everything's in good order. Even the gear stick's not worn horribly or anything like that. Car is in lovely condition. Do have heated seats with this model as well, and the folding metal roof, which is done off the press of a button. Actually, I'll put that up while we're here. You can see the rear deck lid lifts up, and the roof comes out. It'll lock into place, and then you just need to manually push down this clamp, press and hold it, and that's it. Roof's back up in position where it should be. I mentioned the 6-speed manual transmission, so it was only the 2 litres that got the 6th gear. The 1.8s had a 5-speed transmission, yeah, it makes a real difference to the car in terms of its efficiency and how the gearbox feels as well. It's quite a short, stubby gear stick, but actually it's a joy to use. It feels very precise, very well weighted, and like I say, is one of the best bits of the car. You've got steering wheel controls here for your stereo. You've also got cruise control on this side as well. The car will go through our workshop, like I say, for a health check, service and MOT that's required. Be supplied with 2 keys, and it'll come with a 12-month Mazda warranty. That's included in the advertised cost of the car. If you've got any other questions, by all means pick up the phone to us. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. We'll hope to hear from you soon. Cheers then, bye.